everyone. So I wanted to do this video for a while and I kept putting it off and putting it off. Because I wanted to do this just right, but while it's still on my mind, I'm going to go ahead and make the video. And that video is what to do should you be homeless. And first let me just say, I hope nobody from here on out, really, none of y'all have to use this advice. It's not a good situation to find yourself homeless. Being homeless can happen, whether or not you're to blame or not. I was staying with my sister, and one morning I woke up with a place to stay, and by the end of the day, I didn't have a place to stay. We had gotten a new landlord. The landlord has new rules that the owner said he would enforce, and that one of them was nobody can stay in the apartment that's not on the lease. So that kind of put me out on the street. The first thing I have to say, very, very much, like what's printed on the outside of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, don't panic. Okay, because when you panic, nothing gets done. I know that's easier said than done, and Lord knows I panicked. I completely panicked. It sucked. Oh gosh. First thing you need to do is, first off, is if you have, even if you don't have a place to stay, definitely, if you have a friend that'll let you store your stuff, please take advantage of it. First rule of thumb, do not look homeless. That means don't carry your stuff around, you know. I carry a bag with me. Right now it's this because I kind of broke my bag, but show y'all what I carry. And just, sorry. Got me a little soda I keep. I need to finish that. That's some tea. It's good tea. This is good tea, by the way. This is like $1. But, you know, I carry that. I carry a jacket, my laptop, and a book, which I really need to get around to finish reading. Over here is just a cord, some vitamins, more cords, my PSP that I don't have my charger to, so I don't know why I carry that around, and batteries. And for some reason I'm carrying electrical tape. I don't know why. But as you can see, I don't have, oh, and I have an extra pair of clothes in my bag. As you can see though, I'm not carrying everything I own. The reason why you don't want to carry everything and broadcast that you're homeless is because, one, you'll be chased out of stores. People don't like homeless people. You could be arrested. If they think you're homeless, they will throw you out. They'll call the cops. You could be arrested for trespassing. Vagrancy is another thing that I've heard about. I've heard some people being picked up for not having $2 on them, so they're vagrants, which I think is a horrible law. And another thing is cops will harass you. I have been publicly frisked a lot, actually, because a few of them know I'm homeless. They're almost positive I'm carrying hard drugs. I've never done any hard drugs. I'd like to add, I don't endorse hard drugs, and if you're on them, I do implore you to seek help. No good will come from them. But yeah, if they pick you up, they can hold you for 73 hours. I've not been taken to jail, thankfully, but yeah, I've had that happen. I have been harassed, but I've not been picked up. I understand jail is somewhere you don't want to go. Also, homeless people will target other homeless people. They think you don't have a home, you're open target, and they will try to steal your shit. Especially if you stay in the city. So yeah, don't carry everything you own with you. Can't stress that enough. Keep a simple bag. Next thing is locate your social services department. Get on food stamps. they're not hard to get on. You may have to wait. For me, I had the card mailed to an address, my sister's address. That's where I get my mail. And I think I had to wait. What was weird is I had to wait another week though for the code, the passcode. But yeah, so you can get that. They don't put much on them. I'm already out of my food stamps till next month, but which sucks. But it is a good thing to have. It'll help you out a lot. There's something, at least in California, I don't know if it's in all states, but there's this thing called general relief, and that's where they give you about $150 to $200 a month. A lot of hoops you got to go through. You have to take this class called Grow, and it is a boring class and a little insulting because they treat you like you don't know simple things like how to fill an application out. I guess people don't know how, and if you don't know how, please forgive me. You know, I'm not meaning to dish you, but I know how to fill an application, so I don't need another adult to tell me where it says name, put your name. But you know, you have to jump through those hoops. It also, though, the good thing about the hoops, though, is it keeps you busy because they want you to constantly be looking for work and have a form filled. Sometimes I don't like the form, though, because it does kind of broadcast to people, to employers, that you are doing bad off. But yeah, that's a good place. Another good thing to do is locate like food banks. A lot of churches have food banks. They'll give you food. If you're homeless, they give you like dried foods and stuff like that that won't spoil. I go to one once a month. They give you stuff like, you know, cereals and stuff like that. It's all right. There's also soup kitchens. You need to locate those. All these things can be found online if you don't have a laptop, which if you have a laptop, take it with you. Protect that thing because the laptop's been my best friend. Another thing, as far as food, supermarkets. Yeah, I know y'all are saying, yeah, no shit, genius. Yeah, I know about supermarkets. No, samples. A lot of stores carry samples. Locate the stores that have samples. Yeah, you can't have a meal out of them, but you can do pretty well. I mean, you can, you know, kind of fight the hunger pain. I do that a lot. I hit supermarkets sometimes. If there's samples, I'll go through like 2 times and whatnot. Trying to think of everything. If you have money, you gotta learn to save it. It's very important. Luckily, I kind of knew that coming into this, that I was gonna need to hold my money. But I do know people that they will blow money. The minute they have it, they'll go and they'll get, you know, expensive food or whatnot. You know, and there is that urge. You kind of, when you have money, you're like, oh, I want to eat at Applebee's, you know, for once. Yeah, that's nice and everything, but that Applebee's meal could have been like 3-4 meals. You know, learn, you know, yeah, I eat a lot of Del Taco and McDonald's and places I don't like, but it'll feed you. So yeah, food's very important. You got to keep yourself fed. Always take food, even if somebody's offering you food and you don't really want it. You're good right now. Take it anyway because you never know. I mean, like this week, I'm living off of a meal a day I eat in the morning, and let me tell you, it sucks. It's very important to every day, and this is a hard thing to do sometimes, but it's very important to every day fill out an application every day. At least one. I try to fill out like 5 a day at least. I try to go over my limit or over my goal. So the more applications out there, the better chance you have at finding a job. It's a rough market right now. It really is. So yeah, you've got to hit the street. You got to hit the street. You've got to keep looking. So yeah, always be looking for jobs. Also, if you can, a sleeping bag, very important. I have a sleeping bag, and it has been a boon for me out here. It's been getting cold, so yeah, you don't want to get sick. So hold on, we're gonna cross the street. Yay! Always have a sleeping bag, a hoodie, or a jacket. In case the weather changes. Weather can change at any time. Let me see. I'm trying to think of everything. Now, should you wind up with no money, you need money real fast, or not real fast, because nothing is real fast, but you need money. For some reason, you can't find a soup kitchen, or it's just been cold and raining, so you need a place to stay for the night, a room. Hostels are by the way, very good. You usually get a hostel bed for about $30, sometimes $15. It's like a dormitory, You'll have a shower and a washing machine. God, I wish I had a washing machine right now. Those are very good. But yeah, one way to make money while you're still working is panhandling. Panhandling is begging. First off, I'm going to tell you, it is the most humiliating thing I have ever done. I don't like it. It just feels bad. I find what's best, make a little sign out of cardboard. And as you can see, you can find cardboard everywhere. And write down something like, homeless, I'm hungry. Or I have on mine that I'll put is, hungry, need help, I would do it for you, where the shoe's on the other foot. I sit there, I don't bother people. I don't say excuse me or anything else. Some people, it works like that, they verbally ask. I don't verbally ask. Don't worry, they can see you. If they want to help you, they will. Sometimes it's not that they don't want to help you, sometimes they don't have the money. But later on, they may help you unless you were a bitch, and they're not going to want to help you. Be nice and courteous. Always say thank you. And I usually will panhandle in one spot. When I do panhandle, I'm going to try a little today. I'd take y'all along for that, but I think that would kind of hurt me, They'd think I'm fake or something if I carry a camera. Ooh, excuse me. Found a quarter. But yeah, I just, I give them a smile, and smiles really help too. And another thing, by the way, if you're panhandling, stay clean. Keep your clothes clean. I'm not saying put on a gown or a tuxedo, but you want to look presentable. People will want to help you more. Which is why it's important to locate showers too. I usually take a shower at either my sister's house, a friend's house, or the church I eat at. You want to stay clean out here. You definitely do. You don't want to be smelling or anything else. So always stay clean. You always want to kind of fill your time. You want to make sure that you have a goal. I do goals for the day to kind of spend my time right, this time to this time I'm going to go and eat and shower. This time to this time hitting the pavement, gonna look for jobs. Sometimes in the morning I go to a Starbucks. They'll let you sit there for a little bit, and I'll see what's hiring on Craigslist. But almost every day I'm out there at least for 1 or 2 hours looking for work. And by the way, sometimes it's very disheartening because you feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to get hired. And sometimes I do feel like that. I felt like that today. I still got to keep pounding out there. Remember, a way out of this is not going to fall in your lap. You have to work at it, and it's a long process sometimes. But always look for work, always. Now, you do have some free time. How to spend it. Excuse me, I gotta cross the street. as y'all can see. God, hope I don't get hit. If you, yeah, spend your free, if you do have free time, where do you go? I myself, I go to either Starbucks or the library, so I can use their free Wi-Fi, they have water, it's, you know, nice place to get out of the elements. That's where I go, and everything. That's a really good spot. In the cities, it's a little different, I understand. I'm like in the burbs, pretty much. I'm in the San Fernando Valley, so a little different. Not as many homeless people, so you don't have as many rules. Like, in the city, you'll have stuff like, if you're not a customer, they'll throw you out. They won't let you use the bathroom and stuff like that. And that's the other thing, too. Locate your bathrooms. Wherever it is that you stay, make sure you know where the bathrooms is. Because homeless or not, if you have to go, you have to go. And I don't think you want to be, you know, squatting in the street. It's unpleasant, unattractive, and it could land you in trouble. But yeah, that's it for a little, for some advice. If you have any questions, please send them to me. I want to do another one of these eventually. I hope that was informative, and remember, if you're homeless, hang in there. You know, don't give up. Just keep going. I assure you, it will get better. It will. And remember, I love you. There are people that love you out there. You're very important. You're very worthwhile. Okay? No matter what, you're not a loser. You're not an inferior person. You are a fantastic person, and the world is more beautiful by you being in it. Okay, well, I am almost at bond, so I'll see y'all later. Wish me luck. Yeah, I love y'all. Bye. Oh, one more thing. Almost forgot. Very important, because I know a lot of people that break this rule. Gotta stay sober. Gotta stay sober out here. That means, well, one, it's a waste of money. I mean, this is money. The money you spend on alcohol or weed or drugs could be used for something else, something more important. Got to stay sober. Got to stay on your feet. Not only because, you know, it's a waste of money. You got to keep a sharp head. You have to watch out for dangers. You got to watch out for things. So, and who knows, if you're on drugs, if you're messed up, you know, you could get in trouble. You might do something that'll land you in jail, and that is not going to help you get out of being homeless. But okay, that's all. I love you all. I'll see y'all later, and bye.